Happening today, the Oxford school shooter due back in court this morning.
This is said to be the fourth and final day of testimony before a judge decides if the defendant can spend life in prison, something that doesn't typically happen to juveniles. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez joins us live here in the studio. Trevier, a lot of this hinges on whether the judge believes the shooter has a mental illness.
Yeah, Jay, that's right. The last time we saw the gunman in court, the defense called up a psychologist who said the defendant was like a feral child and mentally ill. But the prosecution is expected to call up a witness of their own to push back against those statements. Now, this is the continuation of a Miller hearing, which determines if the defendant, who was 15 at the time of the November 2021 shooting, can receive life in prison without the possibility of parole. This hearing looks into the shooter's maturity, mental health, and other factors. The teen shooter has already pleaded guilty to several charges that include 4 counts of murder in the first degree. A psychologist for the defense has made the case earlier this month that the shooter has a mental illness, citing that the defendant could hear voices. But the Detroit Free Press reports that the psychologist who examined and previously found the defendant to not be mentally ill is expected to testify. The prosecution not only believes that the shooter was of a sound mind at the time of the shooting, but also carefully planned out the mass shooting that killed 4 and injured 7. Now, we don't expect an immediate decision after today's hearing in Oakland County, but this is said to be the final day of testimony. The prosecution, again, is pushing that the shooter will eventually receive a lifetime sentence without the possibility of parole. In the studio, Trevier Gonzalez, 13 on your side.